everyone, Jennifer here from My Purpley Life, and today is Divider Day! I know a lot of you have been requesting for me to do this video tutorial on how to make Filofax dividers, so here we go. I have all my supplies here to show you some of the different types of dividers that you can make. So, first off, I have my scissors, my detailed cutting scissors, which is by Cutter B. And you know, because they have this yellow and black striping on them, like so. I have some matte finish Scotch tape, and you'll know because it's not really that sticky, which is perfect for what we're going to be doing. I have, let's see, some tabs here to show you guys some of your options when using some tabs. These tabs are by Martha Stewart, and unfortunately they are going to be discontinued if not already, so the only way you can find it is probably through someone else who is selling them, or if you can go to your Staples, they will be in your clearance section. They won't be in the regular, with the regular Martha Stewart stuff, or they might be. You can check there too, but they have been discontinued. So those are the options you have there. They have the straight tabs like this, and then they have this nice brown pattern here. They also come in a medium size like this, and they also have a large size, which I don't have. Some other options if you don't have Martha Stewart tabs are these kind of post-it filing tabs. I love using these. These have a great thick tab so that you can write or use your label maker to label your tabs. Also these are also by Avery, and these are also tabs as well. Let's see, what else? You're gonna need a pencil. You're gonna need a punch. Either a single hole punch works fine. I have a single hole punch here, and also a 6-hole punch. This is my Rapesco 6-hole punch. Like that. So, and of course you're going to need some cardstock. So I have chosen some pretty cardstock here already by the Recollections. This is the Michaels brand paper pad. They have other different kinds of paper pads, but this is just like a regular 8.5 by 11 paper pad. They have some beautiful different colors. I loved all these patterns, so I really knew I wanted to get this and make some dividers out of them. That's why I chose it. And of course, look at all that purple. Woohoo! And I'm going to be making dividers for my beautiful bright purple Saffiano. So, let's see. Here is my label maker that I use. This is the Brother P-Touch. Let me see here. What is this? PTD200. I'll be listing these items on my blog and also on the info bar down below. Let me go ahead and close the door so you don't hear the kids screaming. Okay, so I already have some of my paper laid out. So the first thing that you want to do, I'm just going to go ahead and zoom out here. Oh no, I can't. Okay, just kidding. Is you want to figure out what dividers you're going to make. So I have the sticky note here, and I know I want 6 dividers, and I'm going to be making one for notes, projects, weekly for my week on 2 pages, monthly for my month on 2 pages, a financial for some financial pages, and my addresses for my address pages. So it's good to start out knowing what you're going to be making dividers for, so you know how many you're going to make. So since I'll be making 6, let's show you guys the regular standard Filofax dividers. They look like this. They are in cotton cream. So I'm going to use the same size divider. I took one off because I'm going to show you how I'm going to be doing that. They come with, let's see, diary, notes, projects, information, financial, and addresses. So I'm not going to be doing that. Another way you can make dividers is Filofax has their own dividers. You can buy these without the words here, just plain. They're called the plain dividers, I believe. And then, so I've done that here. I have this for another Filofax that I'm using. I've just used some washi tape and some paper and just decorated it. And I'm using these little stickers here for my tabs instead of words. So that's another option there that you could do. Here I've also made my own with my label maker. So I've just put the word on the label maker and then posted that on there. So it has my own special font on there. Another thing you could do is, of course, use washi tape. So I've gotten some washi tape already, and I've just taken a strip and placed it down, and then I went ahead and trimmed up the edges here so that they look like this. So that's another option there. You can do like a color coding system, like blue is for that, purple is for this, pink is for whatever. You can do that. You can also use, again, the Martha Stewart tabs and then just place it over the tabs instead of having to cut or make your own dividers. So you can do that as well if you don't have access to your own paper pads. So what I'll be doing is something similar to this. I've created my own dividers with some scrapbook paper, and this is what it's gonna look like this. Somewhat. So today I'm going to be using this paper. So the next step you want to do after you figure out what dividers you want is you want to figure out which paper you're going to use. So go through your paper pad and pick out your choices of how many dividers you're going to make. So I chose out 6 papers here. And then once you do that, put them in the order that you want. For me, I like to have like a pattern one, and then I like to have like a solid colored one. I went again with another pattern, and then this solid color here with a little bit of design on it, and then another pattern, and then this more simpler polka dot with the design on it. So that's my order that I'm going to be using. So now what you're going to do is take one, grab a Filofax divider. So I have just the diary, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it over the design that I want. This pretty much has the same design all over, so I'm going to go ahead and take the divider and put it here at the edge of the page. And then you're going to take that matte tape. You don't have to do this, it's optional, but I'd like to have everything stay in place so that nothing shifts or moves. So I'm going to go ahead and tape it here at the edge, like so. Then I'm going to take my pencil, and I'm just going to simply trace around the divider. Now I've already done that. You can barely see it there, but it's good enough that I could see it, and the tape just comes right off so you don't damage the divider. Now I'm not just going to do one side, but I also want the design on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this, and then I'm going to put it right next to the edge of the other one, like so. And you can see here, not quite sure if you can see, but that's the edge of the tab there, and then I'm just gonna put it right next to it so that I don't waste any of this pretty paper. I can still use some of it if I wanted to. So I'm going to go ahead and then take my pencil and trace around the edge again. Also, if you're using a single hole punch, you're going to want to circle in the holes as well, so you know where to punch your paper. So I've done that, and then I'm going to go ahead and take my next one here, and you can see here that I really love this design right here, so I want to make that as a divider. So I'm gonna put the divider exactly where I want it to be, and then I'm gonna go ahead and trace over that. And then again for the other side, I really like this design up here, so I'm gonna take my divider and I'm going to just overlay it on top of it, and then just trace around that as well. Again on my next one. So I've done this already on all my sheets. I've already traced over them of where I want it. Again, you can see here really well that I liked this design right here. So I'm gonna be making, so the divider is gonna look like that, if you can see it. So I took the divider and then simply just traced it over like so. Again, I liked this side of the paper, so I'm going to be taking that. I took a divider and then just traced over that part of the divider that I wanted. So now we're just going to go ahead and cut. You can use just regular scissors. You can use just these scissors, and you can also use these scissors. I like to use the detail cutting scissors. These are detail cutting scissors for when you're cutting out the tab part. It's hard to get into those corners with some big scissors like this. Or also what I like to do is use my paper trimmer, my Fiskars paper trimmer. So it makes it a little bit faster. So I'm going to go ahead and take my first divider and cut the first one out. There you go. Now they're pretty even. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take my glue, and then you can just use adhesive runner, or you can just use any kind of glue that you have. This is what I have, so I'm going to be using this. Let's go ahead and the thing about this is the TOMBOW permanent adhesive. It goes on blue, so I can see where the glue is going. That's one divider. Now I'm gonna go ahead and punch it. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. And there you go. Let's do another one. So here is my finished project. I've already cut them all out and labeled them with my label maker. So what I did is I printed them out on my label maker one at a time. And then, let's see, the font I'm using is Florida A1, in case you guys are wondering. And it's bold and small lettering. And the tape I used was this berry pink tape. And the great thing about Brother is that their tapes come laminated and they're very sticky and durable. So that's why I love my Brother label maker. And then each label, I cut them and then put them on here, and then again just trimmed off the little edges. Make sure you guys, when you are labeling your dividers, that you're putting the words a little bit higher so that you can see the words when you close up your binder, like so. Let's just show you guys what they each look like. Again, I like posting my sticky notes from friends and things on the dividers. And I hope you guys enjoy making these dividers. I hope this tutorial has helped you. There are lots of other videos and tutorials on YouTube from my fellow Filofax friends, so I will post their names down in the link below or at the end of this video. Some more tips that you could also use if you are a fan of these plastic dividers, which are very durable. These again are by the Martha Stewart Avery brand. Not sure if these are still available. I'm pretty sure they are. But she has that design from the sticky tabs on here, and you can, this is the A5 size, which is 5.5 by 8.5. And then you could also cut them to size. I've seen some people cut them to size and put them on their personal binders. When you are cutting these down to size though, you will probably have to overlap them a little bit, so that way they will fit in your Filofax, like so. So when you are making your labels, you want to make sure you're able to see them. So you can do it that way. Another type of Martha Stewart labels, they have these. I've already labeled them with my label maker because I use these for my business cards. So I've done that as well. And you can cut these down to size. These also come in the A5 size, and also they have the Avery plastic dividers. And again, what you can do is use your label maker with clear tape instead of a colored tape, so that way you can still see the color of the divider, and just use some black lettering just like in the picture, and it'll turn out just like that. So that's great there. And that's it. So please like, comment, let me know what you guys think, if there's anything else you guys want to see, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye bye.